Y'all know what it is. MZ Talks Boxing.
Let me make this abundantly clear. We talk about boxing here. My opinion is winning, but if you ain't feeling, then good on your boxing. Yeah, this mental headshot sting. So do these body blows that I bring. You wanted the big step to the ring. Let's go to the toe to the final bell ring. MZ Talks Boxing. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of MZ Talks Boxing. I'm your host, MZ. Let's talk about it. Tonight, I believe we're going to go ahead and have what you call an open panel, open discussion. It's going to be an open topic. We've been excited about what went on this weekend with boxing. We also want to go ahead and talk about some things that might pique your interest throughout the day. So we're going to give it a few minutes to make sure we get some of our family to come in and start watching. And then we're going to get moving. Right out the gate, we got Lala D in the house. Good evening to you, my sister. How are you doing today? Glad you could make it in. As a matter of fact, she the first one in the house today. That's the new one. Yeah. My sister then came in the house. We're going to give a couple other people a few minutes to get in. We're going to start talking about some things. If you got anything that's on your mind you want to talk about, please go ahead and put it in the stream. Let's go ahead and get it out. Things to make you sick, things to get on your nerve. Tonight's just one of those nights. Like right now, the dog is getting on my nerve. So before I have to kill him, where was I? Oh, getting right to the point. I see my brother's a little late. They're supposed to be meeting me here tonight, but I guess I'm gonna have to start it on my own. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get things started. Pump a little music just to get things moving. See where everybody's gonna be coming in at. I enjoyed the fights tonight. There's been a lot talking about going on about Tank and Cruz, Devin Haney, and JoJo. Leonard Ellaby talking crazy, talking about that if Eddie Hearn walked up on him and let something disrespectful come out of his mouth, he slapped the taste out of his mouth. Taste isn't quite the words that he used, but he was talking that little gangster stuff. Bud is out in the ocean somewhere hunting for EJ, the big fish. Call the man a hoe. And all kind of stuff. So, I'm just liking the way the bravado is popping off with these fellas. Glad to see Terrence Crawford getting out there and making itself fun to the fans and accessible like that. People that I wish could get fights and not be ducked. Like I said, I changed my pick and my views on Demetrius Andrade, and I think people should start howling for fights for that man. Doesn't make sense that nobody's calling his name, but everybody's claiming to be tough and ready to go. It just doesn't seem quite right to me. Some of the things that make me sick. Ryan Garcia then showed up out of the woodworks, out of his slumber, talking about Tank and Devin. That's the only time you really hear him say something is one of those two guys fight. Then he talking about how he can do it better. Salute to Gil Coles. What's up? He said, salute OG. Glad to have you in here. You know how I go. Gil Coles, I have been talking to Master Rod and the rest of the fellas. We are trying to get another one of those slow down segments for you where we can go ahead and just have fun with you. Don't know if Sis in, that day she said she be popping in and out. Sometimes she be having that ADD. So it's hard to say if she's going to hang around or not, but we hope we get to keep her around for a little bit. Anyway, Gil Coles. The question of the night is, seeing that it's an open topic, things that make you sick, anything to get on your nerve, whatever you want to talk about tonight, we want to go ahead and try to crack the book open and have some fun with it tonight. You also know that we always have fun. We get our jam on, listen to a little music, talk about boxing. I would like to know what anybody thinks about the fact that Leonard Ellerbe is talking about smacking the crap out of Eddie Hearn. Is Tank truly is Tank really the money man at the smaller weight classes? I'm talking 140 down to 130, 130. Is Tank really the man that everybody needs to see? Because I did listen to Leonard Ellerbe talk about if Haney fought Tank, would that be Haney's biggest fight? And so forth. As Kambosos fought Tank, would that be his biggest fight? Is Tank's name really connected to them getting their biggest fight? And is the fight that gets you paid the most money better than the fight of being undisputed? You know, in some people's mind, the undisputed is better. In some people's mind, going for the big paydays is better. One way or the other, one of those routes may take you away from seeing what you would consider the best fighting the best when it comes down to these fighters. I'd like to know what you guys think on that. As I was saying, Gil Coles, we also gonna put together a show for you where the guys gonna slow down some jams for you. Not quite. Oh man, that was a good one. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm sipping on a little coffee here. Got my little cigars ready to blaze. You know how we do. Hard days work, come home, sit back, try to relax and enjoy the rest of your day. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and bang out. I think Gil Coles, what we got here? Haney should be fighting Kambosos next, and the winner should fight Tank. This is said by Gil Coles. I believe that I agree with you on that, Gil. I believe that Kambosos and Haney should be the next fight, seeing that Haney has been holding that WBC belt since Lomachenko had the other 3 belts, and he gave up the belt in order for Devin to get it. So yeah, I agree with you that Haney and Kambosos should fight, and Tank could be a later fight. I don't think anybody should be jumping in right now trying to call for Tank. I would love to see undisputed, but Trey X did bring up a good point that in some of these divisions, we're gonna end up not getting what we want as far as undisputed. Gil Coles say, "OG, you smoke cigars." You know what I mean? Come on now. I'm not. I ain't pulling out a Michael Jordan stogie or nothing, but you know how I go. Roll it up, smoke it up, roll it up, puff, puff, pass type thing. That's what I'm talking about. So no, I don't just smoke regular cigars. I smoke the ones that have been tampered with a little bit. That's the safest way to say it. Tampered with a little bit. So yeah, sip on a little wine, some Stella Rosa, Black Label, blueberry, peach, whatever floats your boat. You got some vodka or some Henny, whatever that is. I'm not really an alcohol drinker. The best I can do is a little wine, because you start getting alcohol in me, and I'm gonna be sick the next day if I go past 3 shots. I'm a 2-shot minimum. I can't hold my liquor. It makes me sick. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pump out all day real quick while I give Master Rod a call and see where he at, see where the rest of the fellas at. We're gonna slow down some songs for you later on down the line, Gil Cole. I'm excited about that show coming up. But here we go. Oh shoot, I gotta share it first. Let's go ahead and do this right. Let me not be slipping. Let's not be slipping. Bruce Gold's in the house. Salute to Bruce Gold. Bruce Gold's got a nice channel going on over there where he talked about some the WWF boxing and things like that earlier. And Bruce Gold has a nice, intriguing channel. I really enjoy watching it and just listening to him talk, listening to the old school talk, man. It has a nostalgia about listening to his stories and knowing that it's somebody that has some knowledge about what they're speaking about. Oh yeah, I see Gil Coles know about that Stella Rosa. Yes, Stella Rosa is good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and enemies, y'all know what it is. My brother, your friend, Mr. Eight Toes, Master Rod is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Master Rod? Master Rod, I cannot hear anything you're saying. I see your lips moving, but you ain't saying nothing. Talking loud, saying nothing. Let me say something. Let me talk to you. Let me say something. Come on, Master Rod. Let's get it together, baby. Let's get it together. Shaking and baking, we trying to get it going on. Everybody that comes through, we're going to make sure we try to get them up on the board, give them a little shine. Y'all make sure y'all speak to my sister, La D, and we're going to keep things rolling. As I said, I'm going to go ahead and bang out all day. We're going to get Master Rod's connection together so we can make sure we get to hear him talk, and we're going to keep things rolling. The panel is open, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody wants to join the show, you can go ahead and at the top of the should be at the very top of the chart. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it, make sure we pinned it a link to the show. So feel free to join if you'd like to join. Just keep it respectful to everybody and everything. Here we go.
Your boy Master Rod in the building, man. I appreciate you.
We go harder than concrete. Me and my body get smoked out. Ice chest full of beer. Cheers, this the dirty south. Fuck being down and out. We in this bitch trying to stay alive. Peace to you, my nigga. I see you trying to get your money 3 steps for life, and I fuck with it. You better show your fam straight. You don't break with me. Standing up on all teams. All teams is on the key. Same day, same shit. All across the bitch, no matter where you live. Hold it down. Shout out across the southwest side. H-Town straight all day. All day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, all day. All day. There's no face. All day, good shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day, making sure that the fam straight. All day, all day, all day, get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day, where it's real and there's no face. All day, real nigga, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day,
making sure my family's straight. Doing what I do, keep doing my beats, making sure my family eats, saying little prayers. I'm glad I got to know ya. I'll be here till the end. I'm the only Master Rod.
Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day. Where it's real and there's no face. All day, all day, good shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day. Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day. Where it's real and there's no face. All day, real nigga, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day.
I pray good my kinfolk and I don't sleep. They can't need and they can't need and I don't sleep till I make a way for my kinfolk. Going dog up all night, making sure everybody sleep tight. Checking the perimeter with that thing on me, making sure that it's alright. I never leave my post alone, even if it means posting alone. I ain't talking about call, I'm talking about literally leaving my post alone. Some people live under the pressure. Oh no, not see. I'm gonna make sure that my family always equal up to me.
Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day. Where it's real and there's no face. All day, all day, good shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day. Making sure that the fam straight all day, all day, all day. Get your money and it can't wait. All day, all day, all day. Where it's real and there's no face. All day, real nigga, real shit. All day, trying to stay out the way. All day, all day, all day.
I got that retired money, so the fam is good. Bought a home out in the country, moved us out of the hood. When circumstances were bad, we converted to good. Every time they said I couldn't, I showed them I could. These haters plotting my downfall, I'm wishing you would. You 10 steps ahead of you, you got where I stood. Nigga, you should understand this boy don't play. Regardless of what you say, we bring that heat all day. Let go.
Y'all heard it all day, all day. Got that retirement money. Glad to see our boy Trey X is in the building. Mr. Call a whale from water. Mr. Call a frog from a lake. Mr. Call a bum off the street and wait from up under a bridge to listen to a fight. That's right. We got Trey X in the house tonight. I see everybody is getting along real good in the chat. Speaking to everybody, what's up to Gil Cole, Rock Band, Fozzy in the house. Jake Paul is fighting Tyson Woodley again. Yes, I did see that because Tommy Fury pulled out of the fight. I don't know if he got an injury or what happened. I really didn't pay attention to it. I just happened to see Jake Paul making a post saying that him that Tommy had pulled out of the fight and Woodley was stepping up again. Do you guys think Woodley is going to take the win this time? Or is he going to go ahead and follow the rules and not knock out this boy? Has yet to be seen, but we'll see how it go. Lala D speaking to Trey X. Okay, he sure is, and Kambosos has been ordered to fight Tank. Are you serious, Lala D? Kambosos has been ordered to fight Tank? Wow. Now that's some news that I wasn't suspecting to hear this early in the game. But once again, that's where they go on talking about. If it makes sense, then the fight happens. I would prefer to see Haney get that fight. I just believe Haney deserves that fight. And I don't know why they're trying to stop that man away from greatness. Master Rod, I see that you had got your stuff together. I heard you say what's up when the music had started breaking out. You were introducing yourself. Muted yourself. But you're gonna have to unmute yourself so we can go ahead and talk to you, sir. How's everything going with you? What's been going on?
Oh man, everything's all right, man. Look here, man. I've just been taking care of my business, and I apologize for being late here. I happened to look up at the time and said, "Oh man, wait a minute, hold up, man, I'm late."
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, man. I'm almost 10 minutes late, man. I was like, "Oh shit."
Oh no.
Damn, man. Look, at last time I remember it was like 8:10. And I was sitting here and I started hooking up and I was on the phone and like I said, that's probably what it was. And then when I happened to look up at the time, man, I said, "Oh shit." Well, I gotta let you go, niece. I'll talk to you later. She said, "All right, bye."
Well, I'm glad you got your Geritol and ointments and everything rubbed on you. You're ready to go now. I'm glad to see you feeling good. Everybody, Lala D has said maybe we'll get Tank versus Haney if and when Tank wins. Good point, Lala D. Maybe we'll get Haney and if Tank wins, yeah, that would be a great fight too. That would be a great fight too. But does anyone think that Kambosos will beat Tank? That's the question. Does anyone think that Kambosos can beat Tank? I think it'd be a good fight. I won't say that Kambosos will lose, but I can't really say that I'm going to win.
I have to go with you on that, man. It'll be a good fight.
Well, I'm glad you agree with me about something.
It'll be a good fight.
Right. Lala D said nope. I guess that means nope, that Kambosos cannot beat Tank. I like Lala D's opinion and outlook on things. You need to start, if you haven't caught any of her videos, man, catch her videos because she has good ideas and good views when it comes to these fights. And she also lets you know about different things that's going on. Lala D is heavy in music. She likes a lot of old school music. I've seen her talk about in the past and bring up some things about some old school music. So we're going to have to try to catch her one day and pick her brain on some music and things like that. My boy Gil Cole said, I got Tank in 9 over Kambosos. So you think Kambosos will be able to float around a little bit for about 9 rounds? Wait a minute. I'm being corrected here. It says, I'm not saying Kambosos loses, but somebody is getting knocked out the flock out. And it ain't Tank. Boy, that's a good one.
She's strong on what she's saying, man.
But somebody going to sleep. And you got to be excited about that. You show up to fights to see somebody get knocked out. And, hey, Tank hurt his hand. A lot of people getting in the blues about that. Teddy Atlas, I'm sure everybody pretty much knows who Teddy Atlas is. I'm not really a big fan of Teddy Atlas, but you notice every time one of our better fighters, one of our better colored fighters end up going through a so-called tough fight, the first thing everybody wants to say is he got exposed. I didn't really see any exposure of Tank in the fight. I seen him handle up against the high pressure of Cruz, but I really didn't see him in too much trouble throughout that fight. No matter how you look at it, I went back and looked at it again. As a matter of fact, I recorded it, saved it so I can check it out a couple of times. And I just don't think that I just don't think the Tank went through any hard problems. We got Trey X shooting slugs and Lala D talking about Lala D doesn't know one thing about good music, OG. I have to disagree because she has had a couple of videos where she spoke about some old school stuff that I went and checked out, and I was pretty moved by it. I like the ideas. So I won't say she don't know anything about good music, because that's just how it is. But I'm not here to throw any wrenches in whatever anybody says. I'm just here to enjoy the night. We're gonna talk about things that you don't like, things that you do, boxes that you can't stand, ones that get ducked. The ones that I consider now joining the weaker than tap water movement, and that are the fighters that just all of a sudden say they'll fight somebody and get to going in another direction. That boy Ryan Garcia, I wish they'd just get him in the ring. That's what I would like to see them do. Get him in the ring, fight somebody, and quit talking about it. Gil Cole says, la la la, what you listening to? That's a good question. What you listening to, sis? If you got something to say, smart, ingenious, slick, whatever you want to say, we got the link in the description for. Oh no, it's not in the description. It's in the chat. We got the link in the chat, so anybody and everybody is welcome. Always here at MZ Talks Boxing, because y'all my people and I like y'all. So, Master Rod, I understand,
brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm interested over here, man. Lala D, man, and she liking music, man. I need to check that out, man.
Well, like I said,
talking about
go check out one.
Go to her channel.
There you go. I can't spell it and speak it out no better than that. Matter of fact, start checking out The Voice of Reason. I got to make sure I say his name right. The Voice of Reason, Delo 404 Boxing. You check him out. I know already. I've already told you about going to the corner, Marlowe's corner, listen to Trey X do his thing, because Trey X is a genius when it comes to calling those fights.
Right.
I say he's the best, but he gives his credit to the gentleman, the old school man that calls fights. And I remember telling him one day, okay, he might be the best to you, but to me, you the best. To me, nobody moves me listening to a fight better than the dude Trey X. I ain't ride tip, pause. You know how they say pause all the time, but the boy got skills. The boy got skills, and I just got to give it to him with give it to it. Give roses when they do. So tonight is going to be a beautiful night, Master Rod. As you can see, I already put your music into the set, so when it's time for you to do your thing, you'll be able to go ahead and do it. I've also let Gil Coles know that we're planning a slow down night where everything that we play. Yeah, we're gonna do a slow down night, Florida style.
Okay, right now, I'm gonna give him one fast, and I'm gonna come back slow. How about that?
Okay, we'll go ahead and make sure. Let me write that note down. Gil Coles, lately I've been listening to Shah Al-Jira, the song. Whoa. We're gonna have to check that out. See what Lala talking about. Trey X putting up, I don't know what that is. He's smiling, happy faces. Oh, the strong gone 100%. Don't know who he talking to, so we leave that as it is. So today, oh my goodness, it was something that I wanted to touch on that happened in the regular world. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the gentleman that I told you about that was in the wheelchair. This is totally off of the boxing situation, ladies and gentlemen. I did a video a few days ago where an officer shot a man in a wheelchair 9 times to keep him from going into a Walmart. They said he was wielding a knife. Yes, 9 times. Pow, 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 pause, pow. That's the way it went down. I'm sure that you saw the video. I don't even know if YouTube has blocked it or anything, but it's still up. Well, I actually showed. It shows the a lady cop running up. By the time she runs up and tries to say something, the officer that was on the scene just opened fire on this man. Now, they say he was wielding a knife in a wheelchair. Now I'm going to ask you, How many people in a wheelchair do you believe can stab you and you can walk?
Man, that don't sound right. If
I
he's
know
in
it
a
don't sound
wheelchair.
right. I'm just letting you know that man heated his ass up and let him fall out of his wheelchair dead on the scene. And we're going to see if they're going to charge this man or anything like that's going to go on. Also, the first prosecutor that was connected in the Ahmaud Arbery case, they have charged her with obstruction of justice and trying to protect those men that killed Ahmaud Arbery. So the wheels of justice seem to be rolling slowly and it grinding real slowly, but it looks like some things are starting to turn to the regular people's way, and these officers and these prosecutors are starting to take some falls. Not as many as should be, but some are starting to be made examples of, if you have to ask me. And that's a good thing, because it's not right that people can just get away and murder folks just because you got on the badge. And it's even worse and disgusting that the people that are sitting in the courtrooms that are supposed to be prosecuting on behalf of the people refuse to try to bring criminals to justice just because, oh, I know him and he's an all right person and I don't believe he did that on purpose. It's not your job to believe. It's your job to go by the law and follow the letter of the law and prosecute that.
That's it.
So with that being said, that is some of the things that totally and 100% gets on my nerves. There's also another case where I was telling you about the young lady who ended up disappearing, and her stepfather was a cop, and she was supposed to have been testifying against him in an abuse case, and she disappeared. And a lot of people thought that the father-in-law, the stepfather, who happened to be a police officer, was guilty. I can say that when the case came out, it smelled up to high heaven, and I also thought that officer might be guilty. But a twist came into the case where the mom ended up getting arrested. Yeah, the mom ended up getting arrested.
Boy, damn.
For some parts of it, but they found the little girl. They did find the young lady. Came to find out that she ran away. I haven't heard anything else about that case, what they're going to do to the mom, if anything's going to happen to the dad or anything like that. But I am looking close and trying to keep up on top of it to make sure that I know exactly what goes on and I can bring it back to you, my family, my friends,
wow, man,
to keep everybody up and abreast on what's going on with that.
Right.
So, with those cases going on, that's what I can tell you right now. The man got killed by a cop. I'm still trying to understand.
The wheelchair, man.
Yes. The dude in the wheelchair, he had a knife. Okay, what are you gonna do with the knife? You know what I'm saying?
Look, did you see him standing?
No, I saw him slump over and fall out the chair.
See, if
after being shot 9 times.
Shit, man.
And the wheelchair was going so slow. It was one of those power wheelchairs. It's not like he was using his arms. It was one of the little power wheelchairs. But
yeah,
it's just sad that somebody can lose their life like that. I've seen the case where they did a wellness check on a lady who showed up at a house. They checking to make sure she's all right and end up shooting her. So when it comes down to it, the best way to survive and not get in trouble or hurt, if you're going through something, don't call the police. They'll kill you. They'll shoot you with no hesitation at all. I'm just saying. So I see the chat is pretty quiet. I guess it's nothing that's really bothering them or on their mind, because we got an open topic, and I told you the doors is open. Say what you like to say. You are not held back here. We encourage you. Speak your mind. Let us know what's going on. Master Rod, what you smoking on tonight? What kind of greens you got?
Look at this, what I got right here, man. I'm gonna let you have it right here. Yeah. Here's your one and only RA Productions music. Another collaboration. OB, MZ, Y'all ready? We about to drop it right here, brothers.
All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. Better come up out the pockets, cause the wind is due. And if you really wanna hold it down and represent the crew, honk your horn to the time drop. Let them know how we do.
I hit the niggas out the clock, no. Y'all know what they do. Them bitches that be riding with them, they can get it too. Hit that horn 2 times for them. But you ain't Debbie Miles, got you running the Dr. Lee straight, they changing up the style. Make it hard for you to breathe and everybody on your late. This hit that gangster movie with Nino stuck into the table. Master Rod hooked the track on you, OB dropped the hook. And summons DMZ to come and leave you niggas shook. Like when you found out the Pac died, Biggie got shot. George Floyd died under the knee of that car. It's been a minute since I reached out. Speak about anything, banging on the track, make it bleed out. I make a marble when I come through, walk into the booth with a verse that'll cut through the whole crew. Now they reaching for their pens, rewrite their verses, calling their partners, DMZ is back.
All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. Better come up out the pockets, cause the wind is due. And if you really wanna hold it down and represent the crew, honk your horn to the time drop. Let them know how we do.
I bam bam like Bigelow, slap the beat like a gigolo, slap beat on the cheek of a silly hoe. That may be the only way that you feel me though. From Virginia to Texas, she like Hondas, I like Lexuses. Fuck horses, I'm about to Pegasus, make green so I know where the lettuce is. We hip hop sedatives, cause we competitive. Call mother like a relative, as it tells it is in the snatching biz. The amount for the ransom is 1 million presidents. Give me the money, it's evident. We can run it with smoke, start bleeding the fizz. You're feeling way out of your elements. I feel like a trunk of an elephant. You feel like a monk that is saying, what? Hey, man, slow down, man. Talk about what you talking about. I need you to get your mind right, man. All right, okay, let's go. My bad, bro. Don't mind me. At times, I don't know what my mind be. Every now and then, you have to tap a brother on the shoulder just to remind me. I spit done when I black out. When Master Rob put a track out. Don't give a damn, I'ma throw my back out. Swim through the beat like I'm a black trout or a clownfish. Call me Nemo. What you got on my 40 Debo. You can pay me Friday. I'ma beat that ass next Friday. Sequel. Like fecal matter. I'm the shit. Can you smell it? It's a hit. Sicarios be like, sorry, bro. Didn't know you were killing in barrio. Like Mario Brothers, I smash. Hop in the car to dash with the cash. Unable to control the way that I stand. Tasmanian devil. Just call me Taz. Yeah, let's get it.
All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. You better come up out them pockets, cause the wind is due. And if you really wanna hold it down and represent the crew, honk your horns to the time drop. Let them know how we do. All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. Better come up out them pockets, cause the wind is due. And if you really wanna hold it down and represent the crew, honk your horns to the time drop. Let them know how we do.
All right. All we do is drop hot shit. Dropping hot shit. You heard it straight here first on MZ Talks Boxing. So I'm checking out Snow Out Jerry. I'm gonna have to ask Lala D. You like the song or you like the video? I see they got what's his name? Michael B. Jordan in there. I was listening to the song. I gave a quick listen to it while we was jamming one other thing, dropping hot shit just to see what it was that Lala D was showing out. And I can honestly say that the song is jamming. So I'm gonna have to check this young lady out a little more in depth because I really just straight missed her all the way. Master Rod, you look like you over there froze. You ain't froze, are you, bro? Oh, okay, he's still alive. Okay, we still got it. So, Master Rod, I
I'm
see
still
you.
here. I'm still here, brother. I'm
Yeah,
working
you.
on some stuff over here.
Oh, when
I'm
you get to working on stuff, make me a little nervous. Don't make me nervous, sir.
Oh, I don't want to make you nervous, man. Look here, man. I'm moving faster than you moving.
Oh, really not. We talking Father Time is moving faster than the youngster. Okay, I
Yes,
can
sir.
accept that because Father Time is unbeaten. So yeah, I guess you could say that. I don't understand
Yeah.
what your story is, but anyway, where were we? We were talking about things, ladies and gentlemen, things that make you sick. Like when Master Rod cough in the microphone makes me
I'm
sick.
sorry about that.
I'm just messing with you, my brother. I'm just messing with you. Let me
Okay.
say, with a hearty and open arms, I thank everyone that showed up tonight to come kick it with us and jam with us. Like I said, we'll touch on boxing a little bit. So far, we got a vote for Devin Haney versus Tank. Lala D said that it's already been ordered that Tank and Kambosos has been ordered to fight. So I guess Tank is gonna heal up their hand and they'll deal with that after he's healed. But we'll have to see. I also wanted to ask anybody, have you checked out Kevin Hart's Cold as Balls series? Have you ever seen that, Master Rod?
No, I haven't seen it, man, but I've been hearing about it.
Okay, well, I caught an interview. I caught an interview with he and Deontay Wilder. And it had to be a recent interview because Deontay Wilder was wearing a cast on his arm from when he broke his hand against Tyson Fury. And he did mention something about that he's pretty much done everything in boxing that he could possibly want to do. He said he started boxing at 21. He gave his backstory about his daughter and everything. She's 16 now. Says I believe she's walking, she's talking. She doesn't have any learning disabilities, anything like that, which is great news. I also have a niece that has spina bifida, and we've been blessed that she's walking, she's talking, she's learning. She doesn't have any learning disabilities or anything like that. It does affect her going to the bathroom and things like that. But other than that, my niece is alive and well. She was. When she I was born with spina bifida. That was my first time ever hearing of the disease, and it had the family shook for a minute. But we've
that's
been
a pretty
blessed.
serious disease. So
Yes, it is. We've been blessed for her to stay around. We love her. She's getting big. She's so smart, and it's just a blessing to have her still part of our lives. Trey X say, I just saw that one with Wilder. Yeah, so I caught him on Cold as Balls with Kevin Hart. That's a cool little deal that he does, the Cold as Ball things, because I've seen him have a few people in there that gave some quite interesting interviews. But I'm glad I caught that one with Deontay Wilder. He didn't say for sure that he was going to retire and leave the game, but he did leave the door open, so it will lead people to thinking, will he be back? Will he not? I'm for one that if he leaves the game with the heavyweights, it's going to kind of take a little excitement away from the heavyweight division. But we still got some good heavyweights that's coming up, so we'll just have to see what happens. I believe that I've seen that Tyson Fury and Dillian White has been ordered. We'll have to see how that works out. If that fight comes to pass or not, we'll see how it goes. Lala D said I never saw the video. Okay, sis, if you haven't saw it, I don't know. You just check out Kevin Hart's "It's Cold as Balls" series. It should be on YouTube. You'll be able to find it on YouTube, and it's like the latest video that he did. So you'll be able to catch it if you go and check it out right there. Not saying that you should go and leave MZ Talks Boxing right now to go check it out, but yeah, that is. What I'm saying. I don't want to run off nobody away from us to somewhere else. Not this early in the game. We just getting started. But yes, it is. It's an interesting interview, and Kevin Hart be acting silly like he always does because that's how he makes his money.
That boy's silly. He is something else.
Silly and all outdoors. What's up, my man? How you doing? So, with that being said, today went to work. Come to find out, Amazon had some kind of bug that hit their system, shut down their whole facility across the nation.
Wow.
Yeah, it messed up their deliveries. It messed up their trucks. Their trucks can't tell which way to go to drop off deliveries. So if you got some packages that's supposed to be coming from Amazon today and they running late, well, I'm telling you now, they're running late because there was a bug that messed up their systems, messed up their GPS system, messed up their packing systems at the warehouses, just gave them a run for their money. It kind of affected the streaming services like Netflix, Disney, and a couple other things like that. So when it comes down to it, once again, if you expected some packages coming from Amazon, they're gonna be running a little late. That's why. Trex through a link in the description. In the chat. I believe that's to the Coldest Ball series. Thanks a lot, Trex, for helping people lead the MZ Talks boxing show to go check out what Deontay Wilder said. But they'll be back because we good like that.
Trex, what's going on, brother?
Say, we're gonna have to put something together one day here in Texas with the Texas boys. We're gonna have to go up in Trey X part of Texas and mess with him. Me, you, Big E, Obese, and Carls. We're gonna have to go up there and show the brothers some love. Let him show us around his neck of the woods, if that's all right. Or invite him down to where we at and let us show him our neck of the woods. But either way, we got to show it.
Anyway, man, is he up there near the Panhandle somewhere? Something like that. I remember him saying that. Something like that, right?
Killeen? I don't remember him saying Killeen. Trey X, let us know what part of the great state are you in? The Great Lone Star.
I know he in Texas, that's for sure. I remember that.
Yeah. So, any news coming out of H-Town that we need to know about that you should share with the people?
Man,
keep them abreast of what's going on.
I have no news at this moment, man. Other news I got, man, and I don't want to talk about it too much. I'm gonna just tell you like this here: Social Security, man. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. I'll be mad. So we're gonna leave that alone. Other than that, all I tell you, man, God is good. I'm gonna tell you, it is truly good.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, he said he in Central Texas, 20 minutes from Killeen. Oh, okay. See, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That ain't too bad. So yeah, we're gonna have to set up something, Trey X. Go somewhere, some barbecue shack.
Because you know when I think about it, man, because I got a niece that's somewhere in Texas, somewhere near Killeen too. So yeah, that'll be good, man. I bet you he probably not that far from my niece, man. I forgot where she said she's from. When I find out, I'll let her know. Yeah, she definitely ain't that far from Waco. See, all that's up in there. So, yeah, I love that, man. I really would love to take that trip. That's a nice trip.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that one day just because.
Yeah. I'm game for that.
Good. Glad to hear that you game. I'm waiting for we're gonna be spreading the show a little bit, fellas, ladies. We're gonna be adding football and basketball. I will not be talking that much about football and basketball because I have taken myself out of the game. I don't really watch football and basketball anymore. That's just not what I do. Right. I'm mainly into the boxing thing and enjoying that and letting it be said. Let it be said. I don't know too much about boxing. I do know that they're giving wait a minute. No, MZ. I was saying I never saw the oh, you haven't? My bad, Lala. Well, yeah, I was checking it out. They got Michael B. Jordan in it. She's singing to him or whatever. But the music, the lady, she sounds good. She reminds me, I can't remember the young lady's name that sings with what's the guy's name that sang that song from I can't even think of the guy's name. He got an old school voice. He sings real good. And I can't think of his name. He sings Unholy War. He sings that song and Be Good to Me. If you ever watched Power, not Power. Is it Power? Is it Power or Snowfall? One of those shows he got a couple of songs on. It's Power. It's Power when the young man was running through and they were singing. So I would play it, but I don't want to be getting any strikes and messing up a beautiful thing that's going on. Oh yeah, Jesse Smollett. That's what it was that I wanted to bring up. Jesse Smollett. Y'all remember when he said that the guys attacked him and poured bleach on him and beat him up early in the morning? He was going to get sandwiches, and he made it like it was a MAGA attack. His ass is in court right now, and he denied. Yeah, he's in court right now. It seemed like it took forever for them to get there, but he is in court. And the man said that the two dudes that attacked him, one of them is a disgruntled lover that he had a relationship with, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, he's like, you know what I'm saying? So
Wait a minute, hold on. Did I hear you just say that right, man? Did you say lover?
Yeah, he said that one of the guys that attacked him was a disgruntled lover, because when it first took place, and they caught the guys, the first thing they said was that Jesse Smollett paid them to attack him, pour bleach on him, supposedly beat him up, and scream MAGA, make America great again, Donald Trump's tagline when he was president and trying to become president again. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on that for the simple reason I'm like, dude,
my goodness,
why would you even put yourself in a situation like that? You know what I'm saying? But that is crazy. But we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna keep my eye on that too. It's a lot of things that have been going on in regular life other than the boxing ring that I have been keeping my eyes on. And
man,
I'm gonna try to keep people abreast to it and make sure they know what's going on and things like that. Any movies that anybody got that they want to talk about? I went and checked out that Eternals movie just because, and it was okay. Let's see. Gil Cole says Smollett claiming domestic violence on old boy. I guess you could say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what was he doing out? This is a rich man. This is, Smollett is not broke by any means. He got money. Why are you out walking the streets at, I think it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, cold as hell, and you out in the streets getting bleach poured on you, and people beat you up screaming MAGA? When the story came out, it was hard to believe. But then to hear him trying to turn the tables on these fellas, and I'm not gonna say that the guy's not, a disgruntled lover, but I'm gonna say why he didn't say that when it first came out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, I didn't know the guys and yada, yada, so he pretty much called a lie right there. And he could be facing some time. I don't think he's going to go to jail. I think they'll probably give him probation or something because, money keeps you from going to jail most of the time.
Most of the time.
Depends on how dark you act. I'm just being funny. It don't mean how dark you are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how dark you act. Most of the time it's just how dark you are. But, that's neither here or there. Moving right along, Gil Cole says, I seen that cowboy flick, The Harder They Fall, was pretty good. Oh, yeah, that was.
Oh, man, that was good.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I got to go back and watch it again because, I watched it and I was like, huh? Damn. Woo. I was like in it, man, and I kept missing parts. So I said, you know what? When I go back and watch this movie, I'm gonna watch it again. But I'm gonna make sure I have no interruptions, man. Because my brother told me about this movie, man, and I went back and watched it, man. I was like, man, that's pretty good.
Right.
From what I seen, that was pretty good, man. It was a trip though. I was like, damn, all these brothers up in here shooting this shit, man. I said, what the hell?
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. It's a pretty good show. Everybody that's in the show is pretty much a historical person. They all weren't, they weren't all together or anything like that. But it's a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. I watched it. I've only watched it once, but Maestro, he said he watched it like 4 times already. And then our other brother, Sean, he said he watched it like 4 or 5 times. So, you got them watching it that many times. It's a pretty decent show. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed watching Regina King. That's one of my favorite female actors.
Yeah, tell you, man, that one part, man, where they killed her, man. I said, what the hell?
Yeah. Trey X is speaking on Smollett.
Smollett.
He said, plus it depends on if Smollett has any priors.
Priors.
You think he done went out there probably accused somebody of whooping his ass before. But you know, it's no problem. You know, it's a possibility. You know, he could have priors. We don't really know what these actors and actresses be doing in their regular life. He just put himself in the spotlight by making that crazy ass claim. And I feel if you lie on somebody, which causes them to get in trouble with the police, and they find out you lied, I feel like you should do that time. You should get in trouble. There should not be just a slap on the wrist. They should make you pay for that. They should make you pay for that. One of the things that kind of like off the subject, but on the subject, there's a man that's in I can't remember what state he's in, but I happened to catch him doing an interview where he went to court. Just so happened to a lady attorney took up his case for him to help him not go to jail because the state is charging this man child support, back pay, and they want to lock him up for it. And they know that the child is not his. They even know that the young lady just put his name down because she needed to put down the name in order for her to get benefits. With situations like that, when the state knows that a man is not the father and he did not willingly put his name on the birth certificate, I don't believe that he should be forced to take care of a child that has been proven readily not his. That's the law in the states that I believe wholeheartedly should be changed. I'm going to pose the question to the chat. Do you think that a man that is not the father of a child should have to pay child support for a child that's not his when it's proven that it's not his?
No.
You know, I agree with you on that. Now, if he went into a relationship with the lady and they became one, and he opted to take care of the child and everything like that, okay, that rests on him if they break up. You know, yeah. But if he is just made the daddy, oh, you the daddy, and then you go through the situations through the process to find out that you're not, you know, DNA and all that kind of good stuff, and you find out that this child is not yours, I don't think that you should be forced to pay. That's some wicked stuff.
Yeah, level. That's for
and
sure.
to send a man to jail for it, that's cold blooded. That's cold blooded.
Yeah.
What say you, chat? Do anybody in the chat have any feelings about that? About a man being forced to do child support of a child that's not his? I'll let you guys go through that and figure out if you want to answer that or not, and anything, and we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. I'm waiting on Earl Spence to find the answer. I haven't seen anything or heard anything if he's answered Terrence Crawford out there big fish hunting. Gil Coles is speaking in. He says, hell no. He should be reimbursed if he made any payments.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
That's
okay.
If he made any payments.
Well, you know, 9 times out of 10, most of the time, those fathers have made payments. The thing I look at is nobody has really debated the fact, not to my knowledge, it hasn't been a big debate on the situation. And I don't think it will be a big debate because if you think about it, the state gets some of that money. So they're not going to be in a big hurry to change that law, I think. But if you do wrong, you should have to pay for it. And I don't care if you're man, woman, white, black, green, purple, whatever. If you're doing something like that, you deserve to have to pay for it if you get caught. That's just simple. That's just simple.
As simple as that be.
Say it again. Say it again, Master Rod.
And look at as my auntie would say, and that's that.
Okay. And that's that. I feel you.
Yeah, man,
So
I tell you.
now I know I'm behind, but I checked out that Survivor series, right? Where the people go on little islands and stuff. Okay, let me see.
Oh, you watch that kind of stuff, man?
Well, hold on, homeboy. Don't do me like that. Talk to me like you watch that kind of stuff. First of all, homeboy, I just be going through stuff so I can make sure that I'm up on current affairs and what people are calling themselves being entertained by. Trey X said, to me, it's a no-brainer. The courts are dead wrong. Okay, we got Master Rod agrees that it's wrong. Gil Coles agrees that it's wrong. And my brother Trey X agrees that it's wrong. I've been saying it was wrong for years. When I was young, I was like, why the daddies always got to pay? And why when you find out he ain't the daddy, he still got to pay? That's just crookedly terrible.
Well, if you're daddy, you got to pay. That's just automatic, man, because...
Well, if you're daddy, of course, I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Gil Coles has another thing to say. He says, now, if a dude put himself on child support and it ain't his child, he deserves to pay because he was a sucker anyway. Don't change your mind now.
Yeah.
Hey,
something like that, then hey.
I think that kind of goes to the part where, if he goes in and he said, yeah, I'm going to do this, then y'all break up later, then yeah, I guess you're pretty much still on the hook because, you're like, oh, I love you so much. I'll take care of you and yours. And then you find out that y'all ain't going to stay together and you want to put the kid out in the snow. You don't want to help no more. Now you're going to have to go ahead and keep doing it. Yeah. But for the other situations, that's dead wrong. I also have a complaint about these lawmakers and I spoke on it. This is for the men. The ladies are under attack once again. And I got a feeling, that Roe v. Wade, that's the abortion thing, abortion laws to help women when it comes to abortion. And they are pushing real hard to get this case put in front of the Supreme Court again. And let us remember that 3 of the judges that were appointed by Donald Trump. And they those conservative kind of judges. So, people are really nervous about it because if you think about it, they are saying that in Alabama, let's go to Alabama. Alabama has a law that says women can't get abortions, whether they've been raped or it's in incest. They still have to carry that child. And I'm like, wow, for the men that love their women, they mothers, their sisters, their aunts, their nieces, their cousins, how do you feel about someone that makes laws telling you that if some unfortunate scenario happens to one of the women in your family and she ends up pregnant by rape or incest, that she has to carry that baby? I don't believe that anyone should be forced to do that. But maybe I'm not thinking on the terms of other people, but I feel like that's pretty messed up. What's that? You got all these rich people playing games with regular people's lives. And these people are people that we should be voting out, but for some reason, our people don't get to the poll unless they voting for the president. And I've always said, voting mainly matters when you take care of it at home, when you vote for your mayor, when you vote for your governor, when you voting for whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look who has joined the chat. D-Lo 404 Boxing. He says, salute all. What's up, my brother? We glad to have you in.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Tonight is an open topic. And now you ain't gonna sing to him now. Really? That's what you want to know? D-Lo. D-Lo. Really? Anyway. So with those serious things being touched on, I just wanted to throw them out there to make sure that everybody knew Alabama is doing that. And Texas has a pretty messed up law when it comes to abortion. And a lot of states are picking up Texas strategy and they're applying it to their state. Like I said, they're making a big push to go to the Supreme Court. And I believe everybody should keep their eyes on that to know what's going on, because you don't want to see ladies going and getting these illegal abortions and end up putting their lives in danger for something that shouldn't even be a factor. You know what I'm saying? But when it goes down like that, what can you say? Marlowe's Corner is in the house. Salute to all the fam.
What's going on, brother?
I was chilling with Marlo and Trey last night. Always great to talk to those fellas. Marlo, we glad you sliding through, man. Feel free to throw something up in the chat. Tonight is an open topic. We talking about things you like, things you don't like, what might happen in boxing, what should happen in boxing, what ain't happening in boxing. But we're going to go ahead and keep things moving. I'm gonna try to keep it on things. When somebody says something, I'm gonna try to make sure I keep popping it up and read it out and make sure everybody's satisfied and going together. And since we got it, go ahead.
Lala D here and Gear Coles, they reply. Yeah.
Hey, I'm giving Lala D the biggest props of the night because Lala D was the first person that came in tonight. She beat everybody. So yeah, Lala D is number one on the list today. I'm excited and still waiting for Trey X and Marlo to have their trivia night. I'm excited because Trey X got a lot of questions that he said he got lined up that he's gonna be asking. And the reason I'm excited because we're going to give away some HW Wick candles and get them to the people that's winning in the that wins the trivia on trivia night whenever they have it. And I'm excited to get some HW Wick candles in somebody's house so they can smell the aroma, sit back, relax, and enjoy the savory smells, the different smells and aromas that HW Wick's candles can put into your house. Got a stinky bathroom? We got a candle for that. Got stinky feet? We got a candle for that. Cook too much fish in the crib and you can't get the smell out? We even got a candle for that. You know what I'm saying? HW Wicks, baby. Handcrafted. Made by your boy, yours truly, MZ and family. So with that being said, Master Rod, before anybody gets tired of hearing my voice, wait a minute. A great woman have to have, Lala D is a great woman to have around. Of course, she's knowledgeable about boxing, which is always a good thing. Anytime you can find a woman that knows stuff about sports and has a good business mind and carries themselves wholesomely and upstandingly strong, that's always a good woman to have yourself acknowledged by and to acknowledge. So with that being said, let me see, Master Rod, can you give me something that ain't gonna skip, that ain't gonna bump, that ain't gonna jump? Can you get the needle rolling? Can you get it playing? Can you jam something? Do I have to keep bigging? Where is it at? Okay. Say, oh, Gear Cole. Hold on. Gear Cole say, I try to make the candles for my girl, and what? And the pot exploded. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. I'm gonna have to talk to you about that, sir. Help you get that understood. But right now, we got Master Rob playing Henry and everything. It sounds like it might be a slowed down version, so we're gonna go ahead and get this.
I don't know the lot from the truth. You can't tell me just what you do. I'll do any and everything. I don't care what you do. You don't know the lot from the truth. You can't tell me just what you do. I'll do any and everything. I don't care. Thinking everything. I'm a stranger. Why these motherfuckers out here bumping like I won't bring them danger? Believe I can bang ya. I was raised on the block where the cop roll. Yes, the crack soul running through the back door. But naked asshole, break it down from the poles to the poles. Only street for the hustler knows. Why these people out here tripping about my life when really they don't have a clue? Slow down and take a pause. You about to put yourself in some danger. You don't even know the call popping off at the jaw. When them confrontations come around, you the first one that call the law. Free when you can't compete. Love pulling on that thing. Only reason for being made is to breathe. Scoring up my knuckles low. Rather have you bend it over from the slugs up and heat it up. 44, I've been to the end. Did on my time, broke bread with gold that I did on my crime, and I've been through some real ass hoes and some fake ass friends and some fucked up kids. You don't know the lot from the truth. You can't tell me just what you do. I'll do any and everything. I don't care. You don't know the lot from the truth. You can't tell me just what you do. I'll do any and everything. I don't care. O'clock in the morning, I'm yawning. Lace in my black boots, dressed in the white suit, praising the Lord that I didn't fall victim to the shank. Kept my eyes in the Bible, keep my mind off the tank. I'm fearless amongst these ruthless killers. Cause I left my girl in the world and she pregnant. With my little girl in the world, I complain. Then she took another in the world and it hurt like hell to the heart, but I can't dwell. Keep a straight face, clear eyes, and they can't tell. They be searching for the weak around here. trying to turn that weak into fear. Man, I'm on them lines, acting swinging, low man's watching the sun is beaming. We been singing about the lives we had, even if the lives isn't theirs, huh?
You don't know the life from the truth. You can't tell me just what you do. I'll do any and everything I don't do. You don't know the life from the truth. You can't tell me just what you do. I'll do
Just for a moment, let these guys know what's going on. As I run this label, making shares for hot niggas claim they down when they fake ass not. When it's time for a track, so studio booth. Y'all make my future like a kid's loot. Claiming other companies can't keep it real with you. When I give you a chance like this, I'm fucking you too. Bitch, it's aggravating y'all when we do a show. You wonder why I'm running call, cause I don't need the headache, don't need the lie. In this rap game, must pay your time. And we ain't talking about dropping no change and no feel betrayed, huh? I'm rolling, my rough up nigga. Going on that killer H-Town where we dwell.
What's up,
This
Big
is
G?
why we sound so well.
You don't know the life from the truth. You can't tell me just what you do. I'll do any and everything I don't do. You don't know the life from the truth. You can't tell me just what you do. I'll do any and everything I don't do. Thinking every man, every thought of mine. Let's take crying times. Oh, I know. Oh, I know that I'll be fine. Oh, my life. It's just my life. Oh, I know. Let me tell you so. This is my life. This is my life.
Okay, we are back. We are back. We are back. My boy Gil Cole said they don't know about this slowed down joint. I feel you, Gil Cole. You know, we're going to try to give you that Florida flavor whenever we can. Like I said, we're going to have a segment one night. Everything going to be slow. Now, I have asked the question what everybody's smoking on. And it seemed like the only person who cared to answer what I had asked is my partner, my friend, my homeboy, Marlowe's Corner. Say I'm smoking on this Lion's Mane, OG. I feel you. I told you, Maestro came in, he's saying salute. Gil Cole saying salute back. Looks like everybody's getting along. So that lady singing can fix my plate. Gil Cole is tripping. That lady that's singing happens to be a Korean lady. So if you like Korean food, I guess she can fix your plate. I don't know how well she can cook, because I ain't never ate nothing she made. But I'm suspecting she can cook. She's still alive. Anyway. I want to get to Gil Cole's on his attempting to make some candles. Now, right up here, he says, OG, I tried making candles with my girls, and the pot exploded. I don't know what kind of pot y'all was using, some kind of pressure cooker or something, but the pot should not be exploding if you're making candles. I might have to just do a video and show how candles are made. He said, OG, I poured some water on the melted wax trying to cool it off. Now, if you were going to do that, Gil Coles, if you're going to make a candle where you're going to pour water on it, you're going to need a pan. You're going to need a pan with a handle on it where you actually take heat up the wax, start pouring the wax on the pan, have a wick that's going to stand up, and as you dip the pan down in the water and you pour the wax will kind of freeze up as you're pouring it and stick together, and it'll make it like a sculpture candle. You can't control how it turns out. It'll just be a sculpture candle. Some of them look pretty good. So with that being said, that's how you would do that. But when you come down to making these scented candles, you're going to have to melt the wax. You got to have your fragrance that you're going to have to mix into it, get it to a certain temperature, mix them together, slowly pour them. Make sure you save enough from the top, because most of the time when you pour a candle, the middle of it right by the wick seems to catch air in it. So you have to poke some holes in it and pour a little more hot wax in there to fill it in. But they're quite easy to make, just time consuming. So with that being said, once again, when Trey X and Marlowe's Corner do they next, I said they next trivia night, y'all should make sure that you tune in, because Trey X got a lot of questions for you. He's going to start off easy from what I'm understanding, and they're gonna get a little harder. I heard him talking about the questions last night, and like I said, I'm excited. I can't wait to see how it goes down, and I can't wait to see my first HW Weeks candle out to a winner, and let them go ahead and like I said, got a stinky bathroom, we got a candle for that. Stinky feet, we got a candle for that. Hell, if you wake up on side of somebody who got some bad breath, we don't have a candle for that, but we do got a candle that you can light up if they breath smelling like dragon. But I suggest you just go ahead and tell them to go hit the bathroom and get some toothbrush and toothpaste put into their mouth. But boy, Maestro say, what's up, Master Rod? What's up, little bro Trey X? Little bro Trey X. Yeah, he okay. I used to be little bro. I guess I done got booed out my spot twice. Master Rod, I do believe that you are on mute. I see you talking, but you ain't talking loud, saying nothing. Let me talk to you. Let me say something with it.
There we go.
There you
go. Maestro, Big E, what's happening, man? What's going on with you, brother? Salute.
Gil Cole's at the house just tearing up the kitchen. He got wax exploding, getting all on the ceiling and stuff. What in the world?
That boy said,
what in the world?
Candles in the pot on the stove.
Yeah, everything was all over. I tell you what, you make candles, you need to be in the backyard because you in the house, you messing up everything.
Man, look here, sound like to me, you making something else, man. Come on.
He in there making bombs or something. I don't know, exploding candle wax. I have to watch Gil Coles. He might be trying to pull off some kind of act. Trey X said, you need to come get a win, OG. I'm gonna be honest with you, Trey X. Even if I knew all the answers, I cannot type as fast as everybody else. That night that Lala D won, it seemed like she had typed the answer in before you even finished the question. I know I can't keep up with that. So the only thing I'm gonna do to make myself feel like a winner is give away a gift to the person that won. That'll be my win right there, because I cannot compete with this old one gimpy on trying to type something. So with that being said, what can I say? Gil Cole said, I ain't messing with no arts and crafts no more. Oh, don't give up, Gil. Don't give up. Don't give up on the arts and crafts, baby. Because you might find something that you really like doing. I enjoy making candles. It is a beautiful thing. It helps me relax. It calms my nerves. And I'm one of those people, if I can do something to put a smile on somebody's face or make things better for them, I enjoy that. I love doing that. So with that being said, once again, you guys tune in when they drop that trivia night and let them know MZ said that as soon as you win, you want your candle. And I'm going to get it out to you.
And look here, you do that very well, too.
I appreciate it. Maestro laughing at the arts and crafts situation. Maestro also say, what's up to Lala D? That's Big E, a.k.a. you know who it is, our big brother, our masterful fingers that touch on the stroke on the keyboard to help make tracks, along with Master Rod. So with that being said, is there anything that might be bothering anybody that they want to get off their chest? Put it in the chat so we can go ahead and dissect it and talk about it. I know a lot of people, when it comes down to it, I don't know how people feel about basketball, but I do have this basketball tidbit. I see that Kareem got on LeBron James because he did the little old dance, and he talking about, what do you say, Hall of Famers don't have to do that or something like that. They turn it into a big deal. I'm like, let the man play basketball. This is his era. This is his time. Let him be great. If you don't want him to be great, hey, just don't watch him. That's all I can say about that.
That's it, man.
Michael Jordan is the GOAT, but right now, for these kids that's growing up in this time and era, LeBron James is their GOAT. And we just got to accept it.
That's all you got to do.
Gil Cole say, drop a candle making video, OG. I might give it a try again. And you know what? Because you have requested that, I will make it my business to put a candle together, put a video together, making some 8-ounce candles, show you how to put the wicks down, show you how to stick the wicks into your glass of what you're going to use, and heat up the wax, stirring it, mixing it, pouring it. That's all you have to do. Heat, mix, pour, and you're pretty much done. Clean up your glass. Make sure you put your do not leave a candle unattended, warning labels and things like that, and get it out. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, HW Wicks handcrafted candles. You will love them if you get your hands on them. Baba D say, Ernest Davis, salute. Gave him a crown and a heart. I usually take that as salute, King. Much love coming to you. And that's that. Rolly Romero. That dude is so funny to me because as soon as Tank won his fight, he did a video. And this dude is the only person that I've seen so far in boxing that talks about himself in the third person. He said, if Rolly was there, Rolly would have knocked him out. That dude talks so funny to me. So funny. That just went out on me, and that shouldn't be right. So it's just a beautiful day. It's a lovely day.
It is.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, like Mr. Rogers would say. I believe y'all stop me if you think I'm wrong, but I think Floyd Mayweather is really gunning, trying to get Terrence Crawford to sign with what is it? What is the name? With Mayweather Promotions. He is really courting Terrence Crawford. Every time I look up, he's saying something to Crawford about trying to get him over there in their stable. If Terrence goes over there, do you think that'll be a good move or a bad move? Oh, okay. Lala D has corrected me and showed me something that I didn't know. Let me bring it on up. Gary Russell uses third person sometimes, laughing out loud. Well, he used to. I'm gonna have to go and check him out and see because Shawty, he says that I can't even pretend to give a Baltimore accent or whatever kind of accent that is. But the dude talks. His accent is cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Me having a mixture of Gary, Indiana, Texas, and Atlanta, all mixed in. I don't know what I sound like. A lot of people make fun of my talk, and that's all right with me. I don't care. My feelings ain't hurt. People be talking about me and stuff. That ain't cool at all. Teach y'all about talking about me.
If I knew any better, you was from Texas, man. But I can't.
Well, I've been in Texas the longest, so you know what I'm saying. So I am a Texas fella. And you cross me the wrong way, you will find out. I'm gonna act like I'm supposed to do what I need to do. And shine, shine, shine. Anyway, as things are going on, once again, like I said, panel, please let us know. It's an open conversation. Anything you like to say it. We'll talk about it.
What's
We'll
on your mind?
Yeah, what is on your mind? Let's keep it unfreaky though. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it kosher. You never know what baby might jump through here and say, "Oh, mama, look, Master Rod and MZ is on." I don't know. That's how the baby sound. I'm just guessing that's how the baby sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the doors are open. Bring it on.
Oh, Marlo says, "Yeah, he'll do when he capping." Okay, he talking about Gary Russell be talking in the third person when he capping. Now, I have to say. The word capping, remember back in the day, Rob, when we were younger? Well, when I was younger, that would make you like middle age. But, somewhere around then, you remember when they used to say, oh, man, he capping, he high capping.
Oh, no, man, no, you didn't.
I'm just saying, when I was younger, you was middle age. I'm just saying, No slugs being shot. I'm just saying. But remember, we used to say, "Oh, he high capping." That used to mean that the person was showing out. You know what I'm saying? That used to mean that the person was showing out, trying to show that he got money and stuff. Yeah. When I started hearing them say, "Oh, he capped," and they was telling me, "Oh, that means lie now." I'm like, "Well, damn, y'all done changed the whole game around on the brother." The whole game. I did not realize that capping can go from showing off to lying. But you got to keep up with the changing in times, and that's just what it is. So, Marlo said cold and rain. Wait, who's that? What is that? Cloud?
It looked like cloud and rain.
Cloud and Ray, LOL.
Ray. Yeah.
We're going to have to elaborate on that one. Maybe you're not talking about
Claude and Ray.
Oh!
I know what
he's talking about life.
Yeah, he's talking about life.
Claude. Okay. So I feel where you're going with it. Let me hit you with it.
What am I gonna do out there, Ray? I can't go home to my mama like this. Man, that shit you talking is crazy. Your mama gonna be happy to see you when you get home. Not like this, Ray. Hey, look.
Biscuits was about to burn out and
Oh shit.
Whoa. Ain't cut the-
Oh man. Okay.
Oh man, I hit them a little bit too hard. You ever hit some bud so good that it raised your temperature while you're coughing? You start to sweat,
Man,
have to
yes,
fan
it
yourself.
does. Yes, it
That's
does.
me right now. Just broke into the hot sweats.
But
Hot
you know,
sweats dripping off of me.
I wouldn't know right now today, man. I'm on something else. So
I feel you. If don't chew no gummies and don't smoke no weed or do anything, you just sit back and be normal for right now. You
yeah.
old folks be falling asleep and shit.
Oh, shit.
Maestro say, Marlo, I see you, bro. Marlo say from the movie Life. Yeah, I remember. Let me see. In the 90s, we used to use capping like joining the playing dozens. I remember that. That was another. There you go, D-Lo. D-Lo hit us with another word that we was using capping for. Capping was for some people called it jonesing. I know up north when I was in Gary, Indiana, we called it jiving. You know what I'm saying? Jiving, playing the does and stuff like that. So yeah, there's another way that people have been using capping. But now this new generation say capping mean lie. So you got to go with the flow. You can't be out there trying to go against the grain to youngsters because they'll talk about you. They'll talk about you bad.
They sure will. I hear them out there a lot.
Talking about you?
Not talking about me. Oh no.
If they talking about Father Time, then you his nephew.
No. I get much respect.
Yeah, you loved everywhere, Master Rod. We got nothing but love for you, baby. Nothing but love. As a matter of fact, Marlo happened to speak on Life, and I can honestly say I watched Life maybe like 4 days ago.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix now. They done added it to Netflix. So if anybody want to go get their Life on, it's on Netflix. If you got Netflix, you can go ahead and laugh at the old school players.
And that movie we was just talking about earlier is on Netflix also.
Oh, Harder They Fall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's abreast on that and know what it's like. Let me see. I think Too Short of Ice-T may have had a song about capping, and it definitely wasn't about flexing and exaggerating. Did I say that right? I'm gonna have to look for that and see. I don't know that song, but I will go look it up. I have forgotten a lot of things, so that might be the reason I be making fun of Master Rod. Sometimes he be shaking my hand, and some of his old ways be sneaking off and rotting in my brain. Let me stop shooting slugs at you, cause the family don't like me mess with you too much. They got on me last night about it.
They got on you about that, man. Oh,
yeah, D-Lo 404 said I watched Life after talking to y'all last night. There it is.
Yeah.
What's your name? You don't know your name? This never happened to me before. This Claude. She took his $2. Can you imagine? I don't know what year they was in, but $2 to go upstairs to the upper room, not the upper room, but the upper room, boom, boom, for $2.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know. What was it on Vampire in Brooklyn where the boy said, I don't know, you could take a $5 hole and bend it all kind of ways, do all kind of things to it. When he was playing like he was inside when he was in the church.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you remember. You might be giving me the mm-hmm. I do. I the pappy. Who the baby? Who's the daddy of this chocolatey baby? I the pappy. I have to say, sir, I'm that baby's daddy. I'm the pa. I think it was the 20s. The 20s was giving out $2 holes. I said, wow. I'm gonna have to check D-Lo's birth certificate. He might be old as you, Master Rod. He hit me. It was in the 20s.
I'm thinking some of the 20s, 30s.
Okay, 20s and 30s. I'm sitting here sipping on some iced cappuccino.
Mm-hmm.
got me a little green. I ain't got nothing exotic like all the high rollers do on the show, but I'm trying to hang in there with what I can. Dang, you start jumping on me fast. D-Lo 404, boss. Any fool can see that baby belongs to me. He hitting us with the quotes from Life last night. He say, don't get old country fools your cornbread. If you do, they gonna have you washing their drawers and shining their shoes. Boy, everybody hitting us with it. Marlowe's Corner came out with a good one from Life. I'm pretty old. Wait a minute. I'm pretty old. I'm the black Dorian Gray. Ooh, Dorian. Okay, but then you make sure you keep your picture hidden so you don't look at it and turn into dust. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I know about Dorian Gray. How about I eat your cornbread? Boy, we're going to do the Life thing tonight. Master Rod, I believe you could have played the role in Life myself. I think you could have.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think you could have played the role. You don't think so?
Which one did I think I played?
I don't know. I'm just saying, we need to get your acting chops. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know that Master Rod can act and make music. Act a fool.
Yeah, that's about the only act I'm gonna do. Huh?
I feel you. Y'all have to forgive me tonight. I'm a little silly, but I'm enjoying myself and just having fun. Just having fun and enjoying myself. Master Rod, you got a song that's gonna jam quick.
Yeah,
not slow.
No, man, I got one more.
I want to bring up
one more.
Okay, hold on. We got y'all. Let me know. How soon do you think Jerron Ennis will be getting his hands on the belt? And do you think he is possibly able to get his hands on Undisputed? I'm not gonna say it. I will say at 147, even if Bud and Earl leaves 147, because I don't know how fast Jerron is going to leave that weight class, because he is kind of a big 147 pounder. But the young man got hands. He got skills. I just want to make sure that he gets enough experience in the ring, and I think he's going to make a good champion. D-Lo 404, Goldmouth, pick him up. He done, had enough. Man, I mean, everybody hitting us with something. We don't serve your kind here, boy. How much turn one of those white only pies to nigga pies? I'm going to go ahead and say what it say. Not to a bro, but a nigga pie. How about I turn you? How about I turn y'all to nigga pie? You say about 30 miles down the road? 30 miles? Yeah, okay. We on our way. Man, I'm not going 30 miles down the road for no pie. I'm hungry. What was the dude's name? What was his name tag? How you know my name? It's on your shirt. Billy? Is it Billy? Billy? I want some pie. Okay, Master Rod. Okay, wait, Gil Coles answered the question. After I go ahead and read Gil Coles, we're going to go ahead and drop something hot for him and let him go ahead and jam. Boots gets a belt in the next 2 or 3 years. Dang, that's a long time to wait for a belt. But, if that's what you see, that's what you see. And I won't say that it won't happen. And with that being said, Master Rod. Oh, so they're going to laugh at me now. They're going to laugh. Since y'all boys can read so well, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Master Rod, hit us with something smooth. Take us on out.
All right there, my brother. Let me give you one more. I'm going to give you one more slow and we out of there.
No, we ain't out of there, but we can go ahead and drop one more slow. We'll be back.
Oh no, we'll be back. I'm just saying.
Hit him with something funky. Wait a minute. We did that one already, sir. We not doubling up. Not yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened when you get old. You tell an old school dude something, his nerves get bad, he get to pressing the same button. I'm sorry, but that's just it. You had your Geritol today?
Yeah. This is your one and only RA Productions music. Another collaboration.
You know, he forgot.
OB.
Okay, this is another one slowed down. This one goes out to Gil Coles.
Y'all ready?
We're sending this one out to you.
Florida. Drop it right here, brothers.
Nice and slow.
Oh.
do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. Better come up out the pockets, cause the wind is due. And if you really wanna hold it down, the requisite crew.
You little Master Raw, son, you heard the Lincoln Doors playing and got nerves.
I
hit the niggas out here plotting on me. Y'all know what it do. Them bitches that be riding with them, they can get it too. Hit that horn 2 times for 'em, but you ain't Debbie Miles. Got you running the Dr. Lee screaming, changing up the style. Make it hard for you to breathe and everybody on your way. This here that gangster movie where needles stuck into the table. Master Rod hooks the track on you, beats drop the hook. And summons DMZ to come and leave you niggas shook. Like when you found out the Pac died, Biggie got shot. George Floyd died under the knee of that car. It's been a minute since I reached out. Speak about anything banging on the track, make it bleed out. I make a marble when I come through. Walk into the booth with a verse that'll cut through the whole crew. Now they reaching for their pens, rewrite their verses, calling their partners. DMZ is back.
all we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. Better come up out the pockets, cause the wind is due. And if you really wanna hold it down, the requisite crew. Honky horns to the clowns run. Let them know how we do.
I bam bam like Bigelow, slap the beat like a gigolo, slap beat on the cheek of a silly hoe. That may be the only way that you feel me though. From Virginia to Texas, she like Hondas, I like Lexuses. Fuck horses, I'm about the Pegasus. Make green so I know where the lettuce is. We hip hop sedatives, cause we competitive. We call mother like a relative. As it tells it is in the snatching biz. The amount for the ransom is 1 million presidents. Give me the money, it's evident. We can run it with smoke, start bleeding the fish. You're feeling way out of your elements. I feel like a trunk of an elephant. You feel like a monk that is selling. What? Hey, man, slow down, man. Talk about what you talking about. I need you to get your mind right, man. All right, okay, let's go. My bad, bro. Don't mind me. At times I don't know what my mind be. Every now and then you have to zap a brother on the shoulder just to remind me. I spit done when I black out. When Master Rob put a track out. Don't give a damn, I'ma throw my bag out. Swim through the beat like I'm a black trout or a clownfish. Call me Nemo. What you got on my 40 Debo? You can pay me Friday. I'll beat that ass next Friday. Sequel. Like fecal matter. I'm the shit. Can you smell it? It's a hit. Sicarios be like, sorry, bro. Didn't know you were killing in the barrio. My Mario brothers are smash. Hop in the car to dash with the cash. Unable to control the way that I stand. Tasmanian devil. Just call me Taz. Yeah, let's get it.
All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. Better come up out them pockets, cause the wind is due. And if you really wanna hold it down, the requisite crew. Honky horns to the town front. Let them know how we do. All we do is drop that hot shit. Yeah, we coming through. Better come up out them pockets, cause the wind is due. And if you really wanna hold it down, the requisite crew. Honky horns to the town front. Let them know how we do.
We still rolling. I got a question for the audience. We done dropped some hot shit on you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I got a question. Serious as cancer, but really not. I don't know if you guys know, I can't think of the young lady's name, but she plays for the WNBA. Big sister. She's about 6'8". I believe, 6'7", somewhere around there, light-skinned babe. She made a fans only page, and their reasoning is because they saying she's trying to make up for the pay gap in the salary between WNBA and NBA. What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? You know what the OnlyFans is and stuff like that. You know what that page is. What do y'all think about that? Griner, that's her name, D-Lo? Her name Griner? So D-Lo might have been over there at the Only page already. So he showed through that in there fast. He threw that in there fast and I can get through saying it. I'm just messing with you, D-Lo. I'm just messing with you. Master Rod, you muted yourself. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Okay, I feel you. So what do you guys know about that? Does anybody have any thoughts about that? NBA lady player making a fans only page. I've also heard that who was it? I can't remember. I think I want to say Layla, but I don't think it was Layla. Was it Diana Ross's daughter? No, it's not her. It's another famous female that made a fans only page.
A fans only page.
Only fan. Am I saying it wrong? Is it fans only or only fan? Yeah,
I'm not sure which one it is, but yeah,
it's one of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? If anybody got any thoughts or about that, go ahead and drop it in the chat for us and let us know. He said, D-Lo said, I'm asking, but I think Garner is like 6'10" or so. She is married to another WNBA player, I believe. They didn't. I don't remember. I don't think she's 6'10" because LeBron taller than her. So LeBron is like 6'9", I think, and she's a little bit taller than. I mean, he's a little bit taller than her. I'm gonna make sure that I go in and get the information because I am wrong for just bringing it up and not being able to give you the full meat of the situation and have you guys know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. What's she doing on fans only? Teacher ball handle. Gil Cole. I'm sorry. Gil Cole say, what's she doing on fans only? Teaching basketball handling drills? No, Gil Cole. I think she I don't know what do they do on fans only. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really never been to no fans only because they must be asking for money, and that ain't something I want to give just to look at somebody. I don't pay to just look at people.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the purpose of that?
That's true. That is so true.
D-Lo 404 said, yeah, it's probably someone else. Yeah, I can't remember her name. I wish I could. Oh, I can. I could show you what she looked like. Let me see if I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can't show what she looked like real quick, and then y'all can tell me who I'm talking about. Give me a second. Where we at? Here we go. Do y'all know this sister right here? Y'all know that sister right there? That's who I'm talking about. WNBA doing the fans only thing. So if anybody knows, the one that's on the screen right there, the young lady that's on the screen right there. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody knows who that is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know. She got a fans only page. I'm not telling you to go there because I would never do that.
That's the first I've heard. So
I'm not
first time you mentioned it. So
well, I try to have things that spark interest for people, keep things fresh and different. You know what I'm saying? Ernest Davis says she about 6'9", bro. Yeah, I know her and LeBron is close in height. I just can't remember what her name is. And that's, like I said, that's my bad. Totally my bad. So y'all talk to me. Tell me something. Keep it going. Keep things popping off. I just looked it up. Let me see. D-Lo 404 said I just looked it up. Liz Cambridge. I never heard of her. Article says she's from Australia. Yeah, but she can ball though, man. I watched her. She can ball. She got a hell of a post-up game, a nice little turnaround, like a hook jumper. She rebounds well. And for me to know all this and just not remember her name, that's terrible. Marlowe's Corner say, I'm over here rolling. Yeah, she teaching ball handling all right. Oh, man, she's showing them how to cross over. Tap the ball, tap the ball, tap the ball. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Let me see. D-Lo404 say, I'm sure she can. Wait a minute. Wait, let me clean my glasses. I'm sure she can ball take it to the league. What? I'm sure she can ball. Oh, I'm sure she can ball. Take it to the league.
Yeah.
I guess I'm saying it right.
You said it right. You said it right.
I don't want to be messing up this thing. As you can see, our brother laughing like a mug, ball handling. Yeah, she ball handling all right. Shooting jumpers, going between the legs, crossing crossing people over. Y'all know what it is. We just having fun right here on MZ Talks Boxing, enjoying a Tuesday night with our family, loved ones, just having fun and enjoying ourselves, kicking up and relaxing. Take it to the league. My bad. I feel you, D-Lo. I got it though, man. I got it. You know, I'm a little slow from time to time. You know, I hang around with old folks. No pun intended. Master Rod, you know, we cool. I don't need you trying to sneak down here and do nothing to me. So,
D-Lo404 boxing to make it to the league.
Oh, he said to make it to the league. My bad. Yeah, I got you. So, I seen a picture of Tank's hand, and it looked like a little small balloon. You know what I'm saying? His hand is swole up pretty nice. I haven't seen anything where he's wearing a cast yet, but what I did see, he showed it at the press conference, and it did look like a little. You know, it wasn't just a little swole. It's puffy, puffed up like a small ball. So with that being said, hopefully Tank get his hand healed up. Don't rush it and let the mending take place or whatever has to happen take place so he can come back and do his thing and handle his business. D-Lo404 say, yeah, Tank got that hamburger helper hand now. It's pretty bad. And for him to be able to finish the fight like that, like I said, you know, I got to give him points for that, finishing the fight like that. So, moving right along, we moving. Trying to keep it. Oh, I thought somebody was knocking at the door, which I know shouldn't be nobody knocking at my door because I'm way in the back in my office/studio doing my thing. So, Master Rod.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen anything magical? Did anything magical?
Have I seen or did anything magical? Not this week, man. You know, I haven't done my research, so you know, hey, all I can say is, man, things are moving pretty fast for me, so I might need to slow it down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For me, I mean, because personally, I've been trying to handle my business, so that's why, you know, I don't have any information. I'm short on information this week, but
okay. I did want to bring up the fact I don't know how many people have watched the movie King Richard, the story about Serena and Venus dad.
Oh,
and
man,
you know that story.
Man, how is it?
It's a good story. It's a good story. It's put together well and everything like that. But what I wanted to touch on about it was the critics. There's a lot of critics that's coming out that's trying to downplay the role. And I heard this one young lady, black lady, had a nerve to say, why they making the movie about the dad? And, you know, kind of sounding stupid because, you know, one of the reasons they made a movie about the dad is because he's pretty much a big reason of why his daughters are considered the best two tennis players ever. His baby girl Venus, the Serena is, in my opinion, the greatest tennis player ever, better than Billie Jean King. I think she'll give John McEnroe, Jimmy Connors, in their heyday, I believe she gave their ass a run for their money. That's just my thought. Going back, because, you know, I remember Billie Jean King. Billie Jean King was good. I also remember John McEnroe. He was a spoiled ass brat out there on the tennis court, but once he played, he could play. And Jimmy Connors, well, you know, Jimmy Connors was also a good player, as well as Arthur Ashe. I don't know if a lot of people remember Arthur Ashe.
I remember Arthur Ashe.
Yeah, but he was also good. But Venus and Serena, they're the pinnacle of tennis. When you go down the line in history, in my opinion, they are the pinnacles of tennis. They are 1 and 2, and that's just that.
He pushed his daughters to be the best. That's for sure.
Right.
He did.
Right. D'Lo 404 Boxing is giving some life advice to Master Rod. That's right, Master Rod. Take care of Master Rod first.
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, if I don't take care of me, then I can't take care of my family. How about that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good.
Take care of me so I can take care of the family. You know.
There you go.
That's it. You know.
And I have to say, giving props, you know, to Maestro Biggie, you know, certain men that I take my hat off to and say I have to congratulate and give proper dues to people that take care of their family, haven't wavered or anything like that goes all out to make sure their family has everything, is protected and loved. Big E is a good dad, a good husband, man. I love to see him interact with his family. My brother Sean, he's a good dad. You know, he takes care of his family. He does what he's supposed to do. Master Rod, you another father that I salute and take my hat off to. Cause another father. For you gentlemen that have children and families that go out and get it on a daily basis and come home and make sure that your family is covered and protected. Oh, I say to you, salute from the bottom of my heart. And I wish we had more brothers like you guys to help guide these youngsters today, because they need guidance. They miss guidance. And you guys are some of the best that do it. So to you all, I say salute and thank you for keeping your family strong.
Hey, and likewise as to you, man, as well, because you did such a extraordinary job, man, at doing what you do, and your girls and your son. I've seen that, so hey, salute to you, my brother.
Well, I thank you. And you know, that goes out to all you fellas out there that's doing what you're supposed to do. And you ladies, you know, let me not. But I don't want the ladies to think that I'm just giving to the guys. But how often do you hear the men, the brothers, get their kudos for doing what they need to do?
You have to salute the ladies, man. Let me take my glasses off for that one. You got to salute the females, because without them, man, excuse me, our black asses wouldn't be here.
Wait a minute. I feel you, but you know, I'm gonna have to say, my stick is just as good as the taco. So one don't go without the other. So you know what I'm saying? If I don't put a little seasoning to it, then it just ain't right. So you know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 thing here. They both is just as important.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Okay, now, D'Lo Boxing says, much respect. Highlight the good, strong black fathers out there. They quick to put us down. And that's why I'm standing here to push you guys up. Because, you know, somebody got to do it. And I have to say, I respect it. Respect it. Put some respect on their name. Yeah. Respect it. Now, you done or you through? Come on, Master Rod. I know that's the Birdman interview when you went on a break.
Hey, look here, man. Hey,
respect it.
Yeah, that's it.
Respect it. You say my name, put the respect on.
That big word right there. That says it all.
RESPECT.
Yep.
Hey, there it is.
There it is, man. You can't get no better than
that. Maestro say, well, I won't click. Okay, you too, bro. On yours for real. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. Now, it was something that I had came across that I found. Did I speak on the fact that Tyson Fury and Dillian White that I saw something that said that they have officially been ordered to fight by the WBC. And I guess the WBC can tell Tyson Fury that since that's the only belt he's holding. So we'll see if they're going to fight or not. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if they'll fight or not. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Come on, Earl. Don't let Terrence keep calling you out like that and we don't hear nothing from you. The man went to the beach, made a video, got out there in the water, had his arms spread out, talking about where you at, Earl. I'm big fish hunting. I'm paraphrasing. Bring your whole ass out. We ain't got time for you to be hiding like a little bitch. I'm still paraphrasing, but he did call him a hoe. And then he said something about bitch ass, but I didn't quite use it the way he did. But y'all know where I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going. I'm just bringing back what my boy Terrence the Bud Crawford said. I had a conversation with Pecos Bill the other night. Me and Pecos was talking, and Pecos told me to let everybody know he doing quite well. He helped me write that story about getting my shoes tied when I was a little boy and get my ass whooped.
And look here, you know what? I meant to ask about him, man. You know what? When is him and his cousin going to make their debut?
I don't know. The last time I talked to him, he told me his little cousin was actually retarded. I don't know if I can say retarded. Can I say retarded? That's not politically correct. My bad. So I didn't really hurl that at nobody. So yeah, he acting retarded. I guess you could say a person acting retarded is not calling them retarded. So I guess politically correct I am, because I can say, man, stop acting retarded.
You calling him retarded?
No, I'm saying don't act retarded. It's
politically correct. I mean, like I said again, you said stop acting retarded, but you know, hey, what did you just say?
Stop acting retarded.
See?
I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem.
Oh my God! Look here, just let him know, man. We wait on him and his little cousin, man. Whenever they gonna make they premiere, man. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be some funny shit.
Marlo's Corner say, YouTube will get me. Well, you know, it's just Marlo. I'm just gonna say what I say. I'm just trying to keep it real. That little skit was entertaining, but I want to see a fight, not some BS promotion. That's what D-Lo 404 said. We're gonna have to cut back on the R word just to make sure you two don't get upset and slap your hand, Master Rod, and not let you come on. Yeah. Because it was some questions asked last night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the first one to say, Master Rod, if some stuff go down, I'm throwing you under the bus first.
Why would you want to do something like that?
At least I told you. It's not like it was a secret. Like I wouldn't say, you know, it's Master Rod's fault. He pressed the wrong button. You know, he getting old. They won't do nothing to you because, you know, you could just do like Jay-Z did and act like you all old and feeble. When he was in court, he was acting like he was slow and nerdy. What song was that? I can't even remember. But yeah, D-Lo 404 said that skit was entertaining, but I want to see a fight, not some BS promotion. Well, the promotion is to get people, I would hope, crunk and happy about the fight, but we'll see as it comes around, and we'll go from there. What is this going on happening here? Man, time is really going by fast tonight. Yeah, I'm having fun, and it seemed like I just started, and already we in a 10 o'clock hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was it I was about to say? It's Beauregard. Oh, am I saying Alicia Beauregard, the little bombshell, real pretty boxer. I think she 130 pounder. She just got a knockout a few days ago in her fight, and she got 2 belts now. I think she got the WBA and the WBC. She is I hope a lot of eyes start to get on her because she's something to watch. She's nice to watch. It's nice to watch her. It's quite nice to see her in the ring and doing her thing. So we'll see how that goes going on. And when we spoke about Gary Russell, I should have mentioned that he's set to have a fight coming up in January, I think. This 2021. Yeah, he's set to have a fight coming up in January. So we'll see how that turn out and who his opponent is going to be. D-Lo 404 says, have y'all watched the movie Fatherhood on Netflix? The Kevin
No, I
Hart,
haven't.
but
I
with
haven't
Kevin
saw
Hart
that
in it.
yet, man. I see that it looks like it's gonna be a good movie. But it's one of
Um,
those. It's one of those heartfelt movies, man. He's a single father
okay.
trying to raise his child,
Uh-huh.
without a mother, from what I see, and that's something that I might want to watch too, man. Only reason why I haven't, man, because see, it looks like it's gonna be a tearjerker for me. So I'm not too sure,
Oh,
because being the beginning starts out like that, and there's no mother. I'm like, wow, to see a man step up to the plate. It's one, like I said, it's one of those, man, you should watch.
okay. I'm
Yeah,
gonna make sure I put it on my watch list. I'm gonna make sure I put
yeah,
it on my watch list.
yeah.
D-Lo 404 said, yeah, it's still 2021, you old rascal. Uh, I guess he's talking about you, Master Rod, because
No,
I'm
he
young
talking
and
about me.
vibrant.
Look at he said, "You man, oh, you old rascal."
Right, right. He got me with that one. He got me with that one.
He got you.
So I'm gonna have to go to my old book and see if I can't pull out an old comeback and put myself back in good standings. He said he
He said
watched
he
it.
watched it. It was a
Yeah,
good
and he
one.
said it's a good
Okay.
one. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I go ahead and give that a look. And see what I can come up with.
Yeah.
Him and Trey X. I went to that page that I was telling you about today. It told me about the boxing page on Facebook for fantasy boxing picks or something like that. Where Trey X be screaming Champ Ross, who the boss, he moving up the list. I went over there and checked it out. I'm gonna see if I can get in there and make some picks myself and see if I can get on the board and make some moves. But I haven't been really messing with Facebook in so long. I went to Facebook today. I was like lost. I went last night to find it. I was lost then. So
yeah, man.
I've
The
been
same.
I've been spending so much time doing videos and talking to the family that I kind of forgot how to handle that. But yeah, like I said, y'all remember Gary Russell's supposed to be having a fight coming up in January, among other things. It's been a while since we seen him in the ring, so I'm looking forward to seeing that and see how it breaks down and what happens. Oh, that's what I wanted. So we got some new technology that's supposed to be coming over here to the United States from Japan, and it's called it's a magnetic train, a high-speed magnetic train that it hovers. It's some high-powered magnets on the corner of each car of the train, and it's a very fast-moving train. And I think they're talking about making it travel from Washington to somewhere. It's somewhere up there, but I know it's coming from Washington, somewhere in the Philadelphia area, somewhere over there that they're talking about. They're gonna build it, and they saying that I think it should be up and running and making money by 2045. That's about 24 years from now. But yeah, it's a high-powered, high traveling train. And a lot of people's concern is that a train like that is going to be for rich people, but they are saying that it's going to be affordable for people that are just traveling back and forth to work and just moving around. So it's a commuter train as well. I've seen one of them. I've seen pictures and video of one of them moving over in Japan, and those things move like that bullet train does. Those things move, and what makes
fast.
what makes them so the technology so hot is it's a levitating train. So we'll see how that works and how it affects the United States. I plan on being around till I'm about a B or 20, so I should be able to see that train. Yeah, I say the B or 20. Y'all can take it how you want, but I plan on getting old to the mug around here, and that's that.
Oh, I know that's right, man. Hey, I like that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make sure that I give everybody something. Make sure that I keep everybody abreast on everything. Sounds like a train from Black. The D-Lo says sounds like the train from the Black Panther movie. Yeah, but the way they had it designed is different. The track is like it looks like a flat track, but yeah, I feel what you're saying. It is moving like that with that kind of the magnetic propulsion.
Yeah.
Am I saying it correctly? Propulsion.
Yeah.
So, it's propelling itself. The magnets are going to have it moving. I just want to know they didn't say anything about its top speed. That's the only thing I can't give you guys is what the top speed of it was. But other than that, I'm kind of excited to see it, and hopefully they can get it over here and it helps, because they're saying the traffic that's going from Washington to where they're building it from is like super congested and clogged. So, we'll see how it goes. They get this claim and they're going to do some stuff. Propulsion. There it is. See, D-Lo, the voice of reason come through, help me get my tongue-tied ass right and say some things like it's supposed to be said. Very, very, very kind of you. Very kind of you, sir. This cappuccino is good to the mug.
And look here, man, while we sitting over there about everything, man, look, I got one lined up for you, man, here real quick.
Okay, go ahead and hit that.
Before you think about closing out the show here. So I know we got probably one more.
Okay, well, what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say they was ready to leave, and I'm going to hold it down for a little bit more until the people say they're ready to go. But go ahead and do what you got to do.
I hear you, brother. Here we go with the dedication right here at the Track Titan House.
D-Lo 404 says, yeah, with all the shit going on in this country, that's what we need most. A super fast magnet train. Shaking my head.
Hey, I dedicate all my life to this. Blood and sweat and tears and mindfulness. Witness greatness right before your eyes. No matter what obstacle I will rise.
Like a phoenix from a deep sleep, daily to a days, weights and cardio deep, physique tone, my conditioning is at its peak, focus and precision got me on the winning streak, my gloves golden, my knuckles swollen, my body aches while the refs holding my arm in victory, on a course to make history, you other dudes is a miss to me, raise your fist to me, and we'll go toe to toe, my nigga, blow for blow, you wanna go, let's go, but you should know, my grind is weary, my drive is clearly, the reason why these other fighters feel me, I'm obese with it, get it? To be specific, increase slippers, elevate that, I feast with it, take all you givers for bribe and stealing, but I might tice them up while I'm dodging feelings, my ceiling's the sky with a sunroof, open I float, like a butterfly, when I see you in your eye, you hope, this be the last time that you feel missing in your time zone, kill your vision, snatch your mind stone.
Dundee, Ali's trainer right next to me is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Hey, I dedicate all my life to this. Blood and sweat and tears and mindfulness. Witness greatness right before your eyes. No matter what obstacle I will
One step in the
rise.
ring, I'll be facing the champ. When the bell goes in, you'll be facing the champ. They jab in his face, don't set him up, send one through his gut, make him feel it in his spine. He's spitting out his mouth, he's grill wide open. Start dropping bombs, blood starts flowing. Rapid fire like an AK, hitting everywhere. Have him looking like his pockets on the page. Now you call him a killer? Well, I'ma gon' make this a thriller and beat him like he stole something. I was blessed to dodge most hands, unaffected by what might land. I'm gonna make it where the ref have to save you. You're a puzzle that I solved that disabled strength like wild and speed like I lead. Your hands can't keep what your eyes don't see. I'm awake until the sea start to hurt. Push him in the corner, broke, hold him up. Now I'm working on the inside, rearranging everything about him on the inside. Everything about him on the inside. Broke up, took a step back, watch the champ as he hold up. And if you now, I'm gonna make this abundantly clear. It's a new undisputed, yeah.
The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be in a neutral corner.
That was our version of a dedication to boxing and all that you follow what boxers do. And I'm gonna have to say, D-Lo 404 said he got to crash. He got, he got to work. So I'm gonna say thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you coming through. We down to 3 in the house. And I'm going to say much love and respect to everybody that came through. I'm going to have to get on a lot of y'all, though, because y'all forgot to hit my thumbs up. I am crushed. crushed, I tell you. And with that being said, I'm gonna hit them with one myself, Master Rod, and give them a jam to go out to. We're gonna sit back and chew the fat after the show. But here we go with I Keep Moving.
I don't worry about no problems, there's no problem worry me. I don't need no ticket from the windows that they're to see. I keep moving, always keep these people in your sight. I keep moving, you never know who's wrong or who's right. Worry about no problems, there's no problem worry me. I don't need no ticket from the windows that they're to see. I keep moving, always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving, you never know who's truly on your side.
Going rich folk and dead white boys, you know the dead ones get stacked up. When you walk into a strip club, tossing up while folks act up. Niggas look strange, I know a strange back. You got a problem, you don't really want that. That alcohol got you thinking, you plugged in, don't make me just prove that. Now I'm trying to let you make it, my nigga, just let it be. But that devil off up in you, so you gon' come fuck with me. Now I can make it home and you might not let there be new scripture. If you cross the line, I can guarantee that I'll let that be hit you.
I don't worry about no problems, there's no problem worry me. I don't need no kids upon the windows that they're here to see. I keep moving, always keeping people in your sight. I keep moving, you never know who's wrong or who's right. Worry about no problems, there's no problem worry me. I don't need no kids upon the windows that they're here to see. I keep moving, always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving, never know who's truly on your side. I keep on moving like soul to soul. Penetrate your mind, let your conscience flow. Like water from the aquifer. Look you in the ocular and see the sea. For the Hennessy, take a sip. Those lyrical clips full of hollow tip. Got the mic with the front grip when I spit. Got bubbles like a little shit.
Niggas killing me with the smallest shit that you hear. Ability to speak with clarity, it's so unclear.
But I'ma need you to step your game up. Cause if not, you a trunk that's a lame up. I'ma call you super dead cause your game suck. Hack shit if you can be a name truck. What? Worry about no problem, there's no problem worry me. I don't need no tears upon the windows that they're here to see. I keep moving, always keeping people in your sight. I keep moving, you never know who's wrong or who's right. Worry about no problem, there's no problem worry me. I don't need no tears upon the windows that they're here to see. I keep moving, always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving, you never know who's truly on your side.
Niggas killing me with the smallest shit that you hear. Ability to speak with clarity, it's so unclear.
I said niggas be talking crazy, hold up, don't make them wait. I don't chase after hoes, I really make change, okay, let's get that straight. Nah, back to the grill, when these niggas got beat, yes man, gon' bring your stage. By the time you realize we got a problem, then it's too late.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for stopping through tonight, kicking it with me and Master Rod here on MZ Talks Boxing. Remember, MZ Talks Boxing is supported and sponsored by HW Weeks Handcrafted Candles, where their motto is relax and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the show, tonight's show. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'm going to ask that and hope that I see you again next week, same time, same night. Won't be doing the same thing, but we will be enjoying ourselves and having fun. With that being said, I'm going to say peace and blessings to one and all, and I love you guys. Master Rod, you got anything you want to say?
Hey, you've already summed it up, man. You guys have a wonderful night. It's your boy Master Rod. I'm the co-host. And until next Tuesday, keep going first and everything you do and say, when everything will be all right.
All right. Okay. So, with that being said, if you're still here, thank you. But we about to get up out of here. Peace.